Justin Trudeau's disgusting corruption has been on display for all of us to see since he was elected to office. Scandal after scandal has shown voters what happens when liberals are given full control of our government. Even after being embroiled in a corruption scandal that resulted in the dismissal of Jody Wilson-Raybould, Justin was able to get re-elected by the skin of his teeth. It's up to fed-up voters to make sure he isn't so fortunate the next time. A lot of conservative voters must be feeling pretty discouraged after the last federal election when little Justin managed to narrowly win a strong minority government. But we're here to tell you that there is still hope. Even for voters who aren't conservative, but who are fed up with little Justin's arrogance and corruption, there are ways to beat Justin Trudeau and his liberal government now, and in the next election. Ever since he won his minority government, Justin has been kept in power and propped up by the New Democrats and their weak, pathetic leader, Jagmeet Singh. Now, there are a lot of left-leaning voters who are just as sick of Justin Trudeau as any conservative. It is partly up to them to hold their party leaders accountable. Leaders of the Green Party and Bloc in Quebec have a duty to flush out corruption when they see it. If they refuse, or if they turn a blind eye, they are just as guilty and unworthy of leadership. It's obvious that many NDP and Green voters have been disgusted by Justin Trudeau and his corruption, fake feminism, and hypocrisy. So there is no better time than now to call on their leaders to vote down this liberal government in a confidence vote. It could happen this fall, when little Justin unveils his new radical, socialist spending agenda. Or it could be in the spring. The sooner the better, but we want to make sure the time is right. New Conservative leader Erin O'Toole only has one shot at pulling this off. He better do it right, or his party will show him the door, just like they did for Andrew Scheer. There is very little room for mistakes this time. When an election finally does happen, the key to beating Justin Trudeau lies with soft liberal voters who can't stomach Trudeau any longer, and with part-time voters and voters who aren't often engaged in the political process. It will be important for leaders like O'Toole, Singh, and Blanchette to engage as many new and part-time voters as they can. The key to ending the Liberal Party is in their anger. With enough new voters and angry part-time voters, we can all send Justin Trudeau and his corrupt cronies packing. We all need to call on our NDP, Liberal and Green friends to petition their leaders for a vote against Justin Trudeau's government. In a no-confidence vote, Trudeau's terrible government would fall, and we can all start to engage the disengaged voters who are all just as tired as we are. If conservatives work to pull over their right-leaning liberal friends, and the NDP work to pull over their left-leaning liberal friends, we can bring down Justin Trudeau once and for all. By bleeding enough votes away from the Liberal Party in Ontario, Quebec, and the Maritimes, Justin Trudeau won't have anything left of his voter base in those key provinces. Before you give it a second thought, contact your local Conservative, NDP, or Bloc MP and demand that they vote down this Liberal government sooner rather than later. Together, we can begin the work that's needed to finally bring back the Canada we love and remember. Together, we can make this happen. Do your part, and we will do our part. Let's unify and end little Justin's career before it's too late. Thank you for watching Political's latest video. If you liked it and want to stay up to date, click subscribe and click the little bell icon to be notified of every new video. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you soon.